We're back in the kitchen! And you know what that means. We're back to baking, baby. And what's better than Bake Off? The Sims 4, duh. We love playing Sims.
Played Sims 4.
You're missing out.
Never played it.
You've never ever played Sims?
I've played Sims, but not Sims 4.
Okay, well, he's an OG'er. He played The Sims 1. I thought it'd be fun if we made recipes from The Sims 4 because for Christmas, Mom got a Sims 4 cookbook. Well, actually not Sims 4. It actually has recipes from all the Sims series, but it's an unofficial Sims cookbook. So we all chose a recipe from this cookbook and we're each gonna tell you what we have. I'm so excited to try this because everything looks super good. And as you know, these are all recipes in the game. So if you've ever played The Sims before and you see something that looks really yummy, now you can make it. We've got the stuff, the ingredients, the directions. So this right here, this is a classic, okay? Look how yummy that one looks. We'll see if it tastes just as good with gummy bear pancakes. These are the silly gummy bear pancakes from The Sims 4. And you're making those.
So this is pancakes with gummy bears sprinkled on top?
Pretty much.
You see? I can do that.
Here's my recipe. Okay, you guys know how much I love Halloween. I chose the cheese eyeballs from The Sims 4 Spooky Day.
Cheese eyeballs?
Yeah, look at those bad boys. We're gonna get silly gummy bear pancakes and cheese eyeballs. Okay, and then
that's gonna go down well.
That's
not gonna require like antacid afterwards.
And then this is what Mom's making. Classic plumbob sugar cookies. Do you even know that this is what that's what it's called?
Those
plumbob?
are the things that go above the
Sims heads.
Yeah, above their head.
Above their
Yeah,
head.
I know that. But I didn't know they had
plumbob.
cookies that look like that.
Well,
Yeah.
it's just a diamond sugar cookie, let's be real.
And it's from The Sims 4 Get to Work. I don't think I've ever seen this in the game, actually.
I've never made that in the game.
I don't think I have either.
A lot of other things I have made in the game.
Well, you're gonna have to make that now.
No, we will.
Right.
So,
And yes, the book even has the hamburger.
oh yeah, it has a hamburger cake. It has so many recipes in here. We just chose one with pictures, but I was gonna choose the hamburger cake, but then it would have taken forever. It's like 4 hours long, and I'm not ready to stand for 4
But
hours.
that's like my classic go-to birthday cake in the Sims.
Really? I do that for like little kids. This one!
It'll never look like that, I'm telling you that right now. Okay, so in the game, if I recall, if you had low cooking skills, often you caused a fire and burned the house down.
Yeah, you did.
So do we have a fire extinguisher nearby?
Do you have low cooking skills?
Oh my.
Okay, so everyone take your stations. Mine's over in the corner.
I think mine's here because there's gummies.
We got everything set up, and it's time to start baking. As you know, we're gonna bring in the harsh critic judges, my brothers, and my sister Jordan.
And
Get to work! Start cooking! Okay, Mom's gotta start because she has the longest recipe.
My dough has to chill. It's not really hard to make, it's just that the dough needs to chill after you mix it. So
Yeah.
I've got my sugar and my butter. I'm gonna cream that together real fast. This is basically just a really basic sugar cookie recipe. It won't be that hard, I
Yeah.
don't think, unless it sticks to the counter.
look at this. There's no writing.
There's no
How many
line.
ounces are in a cup?
There's no lines.
There's 8 ounces to a cup. I can
Don't have
barely
to do
see it
math.
on this line here.
Okay, what Mom's hardest part of hers is gonna be is she has to hand carve the plumb bob because we don't have a diamond shaped cookie cutter.
I mean, how hard can it be to cut a diamond? Let's be real.
This is bring it back to Squid Games where you have to like etch the cookie without it breaking.
We're about to
That's
find
gonna be
out.
Mom. She got the diamond.
Except I'm gonna etch it before I bake it.
She's gonna go like this, trying to lick it to make sure it doesn't
Yeah, I'm gonna
break.
lick everybody's cookies so I can carve it into a diamond for y'all.
What's going on, Dad?
So I put all the buttermilk powder on top and now it's just sitting on top. So I try to like blend it in.
Yum.
It's resisting.
He's making his own buttermilk
Never done
from
this before.
powder. Wait, how much buttermilk do you need?
A cup, which
Okay.
is what this is.
Mom's almost done over here. She's so speedy. She's like,
Oh.
get it on, knock it out.
The stuff is mixed. It just needs to chill the dough, and it says in the fridge for an hour, but you know what? I just put it in the freezer. Why would I want to sit for an hour?
Yeah.
So it says to flatten these. That way it will also roll out easier when it's cold, but it also gets cold faster. I'm gonna pop those in the freezer and probably for like 10-15 minutes, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and proceed. Not waiting an hour. Rebel.
What a rebel. What a baddie.
Meanwhile, my frothy milk.
Ew.
Frothy?
Yucky.
It's
That looks
frothy
like it
and
curdled.
Chunky.
Ew. Oh my.
It's gonna be delicious. The gummy bears will overcome the bitterness of the chunky buttermilk.
Do you have faith in him, Mom?
Nope.
I'm burning this place to the ground.
Have your Sims ever died from cooking?
All the time.
Oh, no.
Now, whenever I build, I always make sure there's a smoke detector.
Yeah.
Like right there, because the
Yes.
place or the fire department comes, right?
Sometimes they're so
It takes
slow,
so long.
And my first priority when a fire starts in the kitchen, kids, get outside. Mom and Dad, grab the fire extinguishers and start tackling it because we don't know when the fire people want to show
No, my
up.
lady always takes it out before the fire people show
Same
up.
here, and it's good because they get bonus traits if they do that, and I think there's even a bonus reward if they take out the fires themselves. So.
Oh. I've never seen a cheese knife before, but this is what it looks like. For all
Makes
you guys
cutting
out there.
cheese so much easier. Of course, not the way she's cutting, but if you were to slice off a piece, yes. It
I was gonna say, this makes it easy.
is a lot easier. Oh my. What you could do, Audrey, is you just mangle the cheese.
Mangle the cheese.
It might be easier if you cut it that way to fit in the...
This way?
Yeah, but make sure it will fit in. Yeah, there you go.
We'll cut it into thirds. What, do you want the cheese tax? You just know? Okay, say you love me. Say you love me. Say it. Say it like you mean it. Logan will do it.
Speak.
Logan, say you love me. Say it. Say you love me. Oh, why are they so
I've
silent?
taught them to whisper it, so they just go.
Say you love me.
Because we don't want loud barking.
Loud barking.
Okay, you want some Atlas? I'll give you a little cheese tax. Cheese tax. Okay, that's it. That's all for you, sir. I'm shredding my own cheese. So it says to use sharp cheddar cheese, but I'm a baddie. I'm using medium cheddar. Because we didn't get any sharp. You gotta put it...
You're gonna have to turn. Oh, there you go.
No, you have sharp cheddar. It's in that black wrapping.
Well, it's white. It's a like white cheddar.
And then
That's fine.
you shred.
Wow,
That
Audrey.
scared me. I've never used this before. Oh wait, you gotta use this. Stop! Sheesh. This is danger. You're done. I only need enough for like 2 cups. That's probably 2 cups.
Might as well do the rest and we'll just use it for something else.
Look how much cheese I made. Full bag. It's like a gallon. I only need 2 cups. But we'll save the others for something else. Okay, I need the stand mixer. Didn't think so, but we're gonna need 2 things of cream cheese. We're gonna put it in there. And then we beat that on low for 1 minute. And then we add in other ingredients. I don't know why we're doing this. Maybe to make it fluffy. You're gonna look at it, it's stuck. So we're gonna let that go. Then we're gonna add our cheese, our green onion, which we used for something else and we just had leftovers, so that worked perfect. And ranch dressing mix, ranch seasoning. Put it all in there. I'm actually really excited about this. Also, it says for this recipe, you can use different kinds of nuts because that's like what makes it hold together. So I have sliced almonds, chopped pecans, and I don't like any of those. So I bought myself cashews even though it didn't say cashews, but I don't like the other 2, so we're gonna have options for everyone here. We'll let this keep going and then I'm gonna add in my other stuff. Are you ready?
So I've got my pancake batter all complete. So answer me this, because my cooking level skills are low. Thus, we don't have a fire yet, but we might. But it had me put all the dry ingredients in one bowl and all the wet ingredients in another bowl and then combine them. Why? Is it to make more dishes to clean?
I always
Why do you have to
think
do that? Because if I had all the dry in here and then I just added all the wet separately, like the eggs, the vanilla, the butter, doesn't it still look the same? I mean, why do you have to mix them both separately and then together? Comment down below if you know the answer, because it'll help my cooking skill increase. Okay, once the pancakes are in the pan, it says you take and press in 4 to 5 gummies in the pancake mix. And then we'll let it cook and then we'll flip it. And that is how you make gummy pancakes on Sims 4. Pretty easy. I like this one.
Here's what mine look like. Here's with instructions.
It's like a cheese ball.
Yeah, it reminds me of what Nana makes.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Now I want a cheese ball.
I'm so excited. I just read the instructions and apparently it has to chill for an hour. The estimated total time it told me was 15 minutes for the whole thing. Why didn't it specify that?
To the freezer!
Yeah, so we're speeding up the process because we're rebels, little baddies. But this serves 8 people, so I guess that's just perfect. Everyone gets one ball. And then that's it. Yeah, I'm gonna speed up this. I'm gonna stick it in there and it's really easy. And we just have to put all the nuts and then the eyeball and then it's basically done.
First pancake. Uh-oh. Oh.
Oh no.
That's my cooking skill right there. Close. Maybe next time I'll just do one at a time so I can put it right in the center. I'm learning, my skill level's going up a little bit.
All right, Mom just took her dough out of the freezer.
It's so cold, it's crumbling. It's almost too cold now. So it says to take 1/2 out, but I'm taking them both out because that one needs to come to room temperature a little bit.
Wait, why only half?
So that you don't get the other one too warm by the time you get to it.
Oh, but that's what you want to do.
Yeah, because it's so hard. Like, I'm putting so much weight on this. Basically, I just need to roll this out and then I'm going to make it into diamond shape. But I think I'm going to put my sprinkles on because there's no frosting. It's just straight up sprinkles on the cookie. Sprinkles. So I'm going to put sprinkles on and kind of roll the top to really get it in so that it sticks.
That's a good idea.
Otherwise, no, the recipe doesn't say do that, but big brain.
Big brain. Mom makes her own recipe.
So I didn't flour the surface on purpose. Because usually things don't really stick to this countertop, so I didn't want to flour it. It might be a mistake. It might be a mistake.
It's a mistake.
It's a mistake. We're gonna put this in a ball and we're gonna get the flour out.
Restart.
But that's okay, because now it's given time to warm up a little. So
that's true. That's true.
Not gonna be too sad.
I gotta clean my spatula. The gummy bears melt and then they run all over the place.
What do you think? You got the easy recipe, but it's not.
It's not going to be aesthetically appealing to look at because it's like just, bleh. We're working on it. I'm on my 5th.
Let's look. Dad is actually baking the pancakes. So I guess they go in here. They go in the pan first, and then you put them in the oven.
Yeah, stay warm.
Oh. And then I just chopped my green olives. I'm just waiting on mine to freeze, I guess, chill. And then I'm almost done. I just gotta roll it and put the nuts on and then the green olives and then we're good to go. Okay, she's going at it. Mom's got no time to waste.
So we don't have the proper color of the neon green plumbob sprinkles, and they must like layer it because
that's a lot of sprinkles.
I know. In the picture though, it doesn't look like you just went to town.
Yeah. Wowzer. Just cover that whole thing up. I gave Mom green food dye. She didn't use it.
I didn't use it because I didn't want to dye the cookie, but
also in the recipe it doesn't say to dye it either, so.
I feel like it's gonna be a waste of sprinkles, but I'm gonna keep the scraps. This is gonna be a once-time cookie, so all the scraps are just gonna be pieces I'm gonna throw and we'll just eat the scraps too. Okay. I'm not gonna re-roll them because, I mean, I just sprinkled them. I'll just come along and cut on the diagonals. I'm hoping it's gonna work, and if not, then we're gonna just have some weird shapes. So
no, you gotta make them plumbob. That's the whole point.
I'm gonna try.
Yeah, which way is it, Mom? We'll see if you know geometry. Do you remember?
I'm trying to figure it out. So if I came this way and trimmed it off, that's not gonna make a plumbob, is it? Going that way? Yeah, it will. Yeah, it is.
Okay, just do one line first so you can see.
Well, it's right there. You don't see the plumbob? It's a big one.
Oh, it's a huge cookie.
But it's still one.
Yeah, it worked.
They're making them. I'm making them.
Yes, Queen. Okay, they're working.
That's all you do. You don't need to have a cookie thing unless
it's a big long plum.
Next time I'll make them smaller. This one was really
big. Long plumbob.
And obviously, like,
whoa, this one is huge.
Hey, we want to be big. We want to go big.
Go big or go home.
So all these are just gonna be scraps that I'm still gonna cook.
Yeah, you get it.
We'll have our fancy plumbob ones, and then we'll have our scrappies. Hey, I'm keeping the ones that are like a little bit misshapen because I can just squeeze it. It's a weird one, but it works. Yes, they're not perfect. Go get yourself a diamond cookie cutter, whatever. Oh, and it's all already coming off.
What the?
See, why not use some frosting? And I don't like frosting, but they're not gonna stay on there.
Oh my gosh, that one is very.
Maybe I'll do better on my second batch. Okay? Okay. I'm working with what I got.
Okay, let's see how Dad's doing.
So I'm covering the jelly beans because I'm thinking maybe if there's a coating of pancakes on both sides, because they just melt and as they spread all over the pan and then it burns. I'm not a fan of them being cooked in the. They just make a mess. I'm thinking sprinkle them on top afterwards. This is what they look like inside the warming center.
Whoa. Yeah, that looks like a hot mess. No offense.
It's only 170 degrees.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, 170, that's an interesting temperature.
It just keeps it warm.
All right, we just plated everything. Here's my creation, and Dad's creation, and Mom's. Okay, we brought in our judges, my brothers, Jake and Ty.
Oh no.
And they're ready to taste
Are these
us.
green olives on the top?
Yeah, it is.
It looks like
green
ice cream, but
olives?
it isn't.
So what's the theme?
Kind of feels like Buddy the Elf.
Buddy the Elf.
What?
Okay, maybe because of this, I can kind of see it. No, these are all foods from The Sims.
They make this?
Look,
Yes.
does this look familiar?
Oh yeah, that makes sense, but
Okay, the boys have never played Sims. It's just me
I've
and Mom.
seen this. I've seen this before.
Have
It's just me and Mom who loves it. Okay, which one do you want to start off with?
let's try the crackers.
Okay, the crackers. So these ones are cashews, these are plain, and these ones are almonds. Taste
Get a
test.
big chunky on there.
We have Ritz crackers and wheat thins. Wow, chicken dinner! This is so good! 10 out of 10! I would eat the whole thing. Oh, maybe
I
that's
would
a
only eat
lot.
the plain ones.
The plain ones?
Let me try a little bit more.
It is so good.
Let me make sure.
I'll give it a thumbs up.
I would recreate it. I would do it again.
Yours tastes better than the ones you get at Christmas time.
They're
Did
not
you
even
make
that hard.
cream cheese balls with onion and cheddar cheese and green olives?
Exactly. It's exactly it.
Pretty good.
Thumbs up? What do you think? Thumbs up? Everyone give it a thumbs up! Which one do you want to do next? Pancake?
Yep.
Taste test the pancake.
How do you eat?
So just
Does it break easy?
wedge into it and grab you some. Make sure you get you a gummy bear.
I think the gummy bears melted into mine.
Yeah, they are. Okay.
Isn't that how it is? in
Oh.
No. Eat it. It's just a pancake.
I don't like it.
Sims? Do I dare?
sour, sweet, and nasty.
Jake said he doesn't like it. It's sour, sweet, and nasty. It's very interesting.
I'll give it that. Interesting.
It's like Buddy the Elf went crazy.
I think the gummy bears add like a weird sour. This is his own thing. I'd say mid tier.
I got washed.
I think
down
I would just rather have blueberry or chocolate chip pancakes.
Yeah.
I don't think I would sprinkle in the gummy bears. It's cute. I think the presentation's a 10 out of 10, but the taste is very interesting. I think it's more of an acquired
I
taste.
think if you make them, make regular pancakes with either chocolate chips or raisins.
And then
Yeah.
sprinkle on
and
top.
put a couple on top as dip there.
Yeah, I would have
Yeah.
put them into the batter. Okay, now let's try the plumbob cookies.
Plumbob cookies?
Oh,
Yeah.
we got a late entry of judging.
I heard we have treats. We have treats.
Treats.
So I specifically wore this sweater today
Oh.
to match the plum bobs.
This stuff looks interesting.
Okay, try plum bob.
Okay. Plum bob.
I actually really like it.
The
It's good without the
warm.
frosting.
Yeah, because we're not big frosting people, but I didn't think the sprinkles would stick, but they're kind of sticking.
Yeah,
It's
they
really
stick.
good.
That's not fine.
If we had the correct colored sprinkles, it'd be better, but.
It's a good sugar cookie.
I actually like this one. Thumbs up. Okay, Jordan, you gotta try this.
No,
These two.
this is the best one by far.
Whoa!
Yeah, Audrey wins.
I do my Simsy these when they're kids. Gummy bear. You didn't get any gummy bear.
No.
Oh! All right, ready?
Yeah, it's gross.
Everyone's face is the same.
Yeah, I only made those in Sims for like the kids because I was like, oh, it's fun, it's gummy bears.
Okay, try an eyeball.
Oh, they're eyeballs?
Yes.
What?
That's what the green olive is.
Ew, I'm going from like super sweet to super
I
savory.
don't know, I
That's
just
weird.
thought it was decoration.
That's good.
Audrey
I like the
wins.
cheese balls.
Woo!
I thought Dad was gonna win, but Audrey won.
Yeah!
That one was really good.
You thought this was gonna win?
Yeah.
Alright, this was so much fun to make, and there's so many more recipes we haven't even tried. So if you want us to do this video game but with a different video game, let us know what recipes we should recreate from a different video game. Let us know if you play Sims and if you've seen any of these recipes in the Sims game before, if you have your Sims eat them. But thank you guys for watching another Bake Off. Thumbs up the video if you liked it, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye!